Hello everyone, my name is Ling, and welcome to my presentation. How would you like to have a machine that could make anything you wanted? Sound good, doesn't it? Well, this is now possible through the magic of 3D printers. Today I'm going to talk about type of 3D printing technology. My presentation is divided into four main sections. Number one, what is 3D printing? Number two, how does it work? Number three, 3D printing technology comparison. And number four is conclusion. I think everybody has heard about 3D, but hardly anyone knows a lot about it. So, what is 3D printing? 3D printing is a part of the process known as additive manufacturing, where an object is created by adding the material layer by layer. Basically, objects can be almost any shape or geometry, and they are produced from a 3D model or other electronic data sources. Additive manufacturing allows designers to create complex parts for machines such as airplanes or cars at a fraction of the cost and time. Next, let's take a look at how does it work in three basic steps. Step 1. It all starts with making a virtual design of the object you want to create. The virtual design is made in a CAD, computer-aided design. Next, once it's completed, the STL file needs to be processed by a piece of software called Slicer, which converts the model into a series of thin layers and produces a Z-code file. And finally, the Z-code file can be then printed with a 3D printing software. Now let's move on type of 3D printers and comparisons. There are three most established types of 3D printers for plastics are the first is stereolithography (SLA), second is selective laser sintering (SLS), and finally is the fused deposition modeling (FDM). Okay, so the first one is stereolithography (SLA) is a process of operating on photochemical cross-linking and curing the materials with the help of ultraviolet (UV) lasers. Stereolithography was the world's first 3D printing technology invented in 1980s and is still one of the most popular technologies for professionals. Move on selective laser sintering (SLS). The technology uses a high-power laser to fuse a small particles of plastic, metal is direct metal laser sintering, is ceramic or glass powdered into 3D products. And finally is the fused deposition modeling (FDM). This technology is a bottom-up technique where the filaments are melted and deposited on a table layer by layer, according to Slide's model, the world's well-known 3D technology. This point leads me to the next slide, which compare three types of printer. Each 3D printing technology has its own strengths and weaknesses and requirements, and is suitable for different applications and businesses. The following table summarizes some pros and cons of each technology. The first one is field deposition modeling (FDM). It has two main advantages. It's really fast and low-cost customer for machine and material. However, it has some disadvantages like low accuracy, low details, and design compatibility is really limited. Next is stereolithography (SLA). It has many benefits and advantages like weight values, high accuracy, smooth surface when it's finished, and last but not least, it has a range of functional applications. However, is really sensitive to long exposure to UV light. Finally, is selective laser sintering (SLS). It has is really it has strong functional parts and design freedom, and finally, it's no need to support structures. However, for is when it finishes, it has a rough surface, as the material option is also limited. Move on is I will compare this 3D printer with the equipment cost. Price have dropped significantly in recent years, and today all three technologies are available in compact and affordable systems. For the field deposition modeling, it has a higher quality mid-range desktop printers start around at 2000, and industrial systems are available from 15,000. Next, stereolithography (SLA). Professional desktop printers start at 3,500. Large-scale industrial machines are available from 18,000. And finally, is selective laser sintering (SLS). The industrial systems start at 18,500, and the traditional industrial printers are available from 100,000. In conclusion, 3D printing has quickly become one of the more talked about addition to the design and the technology industry, with its popularity growth in recent years as it were used more widely. The advancements in 3D printing are revolutioni- revolutionizing the design and manufacturing industries as more summer produce are produced and make you utilizing this technology. This is the end of my presentation, and thank you for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.